This. Okay. Oh, come on. Maxie. Like I said, Bulbapedia must be tired of my crap by now. Is this the first battle? Yes, because the second one is a different thing. Hello. Hello, hello. Welcome. And, okay. There we go. Hello. I'm doing good. Just had a weird audio issue before I started, but I think it was just the way that it recorded. Is this gonna be your constant thing? This is your shtick? Well, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Now I gotta remember how to use controls. I'm doing it again. There we go. Well, thank you for the cookie. It's weak against bug. Do you even have bug type moves? You have grass. But you're anti-scud. It happened before stream, so it's fine. It's fine. I fixed it. I fixed everything. Everything's good. So I don't have any, like, bug moves, but I think Median is the least of my problems. Well, you are not. Okay. Oh yeah, you don't exist. You're just the one that uses Rock Smash. But let's get this survival strip started. Oh boy. Yeah, it's time to deal with Maxie real quick. And then deal with Flannery and her gym, then deal with Norman and his gym, which is always fun. So yeah. Pain and anguish just as usual. But not too bad. It was in the second. I literally logged. Gosh, it's happening again. That's fine. Sometimes it's not the bug type that can get hurt by fire type moves. Then we're good. Then we're good, then we're good, then we're good. Alrighty. I will say this, Nubble is very, very cute, but like I've said in the past, what happened is, does Nubble not get enough sleep where there's just a giant circle around the eye, or does the Nubble population just really end up walking into rocks that often? Who knows? I guess anything is possible. But you know, randomness be random. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay then. Dark Chocolate was like, no. And we just go, okay then, and move on. Hopefully that bodes well. Maybe that's a good sign. And this is a... Oh my gosh, what is his name? It's not hitting me. What is his name? Can't remember right now. Tabitha. I was like, what the frick is the name? Tabitha. I can't believe the one that I remember from the top of my head, I couldn't remember. Well, poor Tabitha. I'm glad that in the remakes, they're more... A lot of these admins have more personality than just slightly different looking grunt. Or at least I don't think they look too crazy, but I am way over level. What is the leveling? 29. I gotta be very careful with Marsh Top here. Well, we're gonna be dealing with some issues of over leveling. Oh, bully, my favorite. Just bubble beam it. Bubble beam, here we go. Alrighty. First supersonic of the day. When does that ever change? But yeah, my goal is 3 big battles, get those done. Minimal losses. Or no losses would be fantastic. Because we got him through Maxie's fights for the most part. They're not as much of an issue. It's Norman and his slacking, hitting like freaking King Kong, and Lynoon being a menace to society. Yeah, who knew that a Lynoon could be a menace more than a giant Kong? Like, how does that work? Just logic, I guess. Yes, can you dig me? What? Oh. Okay. And then we go back down. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, well, we'll just speed this. Boat. Well, they're probably just not used to the general. I don't stream on Mondays. It's just I didn't have as much stuff to do today. Guess I better start a conversation. That's your choice if you want to. But yeah, it's just never-ending Pokemon Gauntlet per usual. Alrighty. The Nuzlocke sprite, man. I think it's just a grass type right now. I don't think it becomes a. Does it become a dark type? Why'd you reverse the name? What will you do when you reach 100? Maybe I'll do that fucking watch along to that one video that one of the people keep suggesting to me, just so that's done out of the way. Or I don't know. It is coming up. It is close. Maybe I'll plan to play like a horror game. Or I guess maybe I can well, yeah. I guess I can actually finish Poppy Playtime first chapter. So it's dropping. Yoshi's Arcade. Wow. Mine's not purposeful. I think there's a difference. Like, there's a big difference between people dropping Yoshi. Yeah, it is almost a thing. It's kind of like mind-blowing. Because it's like, what? That's a thing? Yeah, it is almost there. It's not, like, just having double digits is surprising. Almost getting into the triple digits, it's like, what? Huh? I guess people just really like the shorts, the YouTube shorts I make. Alright, so who do I want in the first position? She's your pro. What do you mean? Excuse me. I'm the one who runs the stream here. What do you mean I'm their problem? Peace. Wow. Oh boy. I was always here. Who knows? I don't even have psychic type moves. Well, we'll live. Did I get a magic herb? I don't even remember anymore. I either have a magic herb or it is a magic herb that will become a Gyarados soon. I just thought about it. I think I get a tentacle this time around, which is unusual. Well, not completely unusual. Oh boy. Alright. Time to deal with this mess. Because logic is non-existent in these two super evil organizations' leaders' heads. Why would they logically think about this? Like, I guess they thought before, oh, well, me doing this and making a volcano almost erupt will make Groudon happy. I think that would just make it more annoyed with you. If I'm gonna be honest, but I don't know. My day's been good. It was actually a nice, because this is the day that I work late on my job, so it was a nice, easy day, which I can appreciate. Once again, I don't have any. Oops. Still wish I had a Dustox. Still wish I could have a Dustox, but I keep getting a Beautifly for no freaking reason. Alright, just a transfer of just biting back and forth here. Because apparently this is the most effective tactic against one move to another. You missed. Alright. But yeah, hopefully your day has been good. Not too chaotic. Okay, you didn't miss. Woo! That was an interesting sound effect. Woo! Well, that's good. You're usually the one who goes out to the movies. No interesting movies that you've watched? Or any interesting movies that you're going to see in the future? What is with the frickin'... I understand... Okay, one more shot. Perfect. Thank you. Woohoo! I guess I didn't level up Mint Chip. Whoopsie! But yeah. Oh, what is it called? The movie... a friend of mine wants to watch a movie. It's like the reimagine of like Frankenstein, but a modern thing with Cole Sprouse as like the Frankenstein. Because that's a thing. It's like I said, sure. So yeah, that's something in my future. Alright, come on. Good! Zoom a real cleaned up shop. Alright, we just have the Zubat. I saw a trailer for a movie called Monkey Man, and from what I've seen, it's pretty much Indian John Wick. Like, are you meaning like Indiana Jones, or do you mean Indian as in the ethnicity? I'm assuming you're meaning... I'm assuming it's Indian as in the country, John Wick. But that sounds interesting. That might be something I bring up to people I know that like John Wick. Interesting. I haven't heard of Monkey Man before. Great, we're confused, so we're gonna switch. The ethnicity. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure I'm getting the whole context. It's poison grass. Because, you know, just to make sure everything is clear and we're on the same page. But yeah. Monkey Man. It looks like a horror movie based on the image that I'm seeing. Grab her. Now that was some bullcrap. Oh, sorry, that was loud. Just bubble beam and get it over with, thank you. Okay, so it's kind of like a, this Monkey Man one seems like kind of a revenge-like story. At least what I can see. So interesting, interesting. Oop. Alright, well. We did okay. Pretty good. Not as bad as I did last time, where it was really too close for comfort. What a... There we go. Like I said, Indian John Wick. Okay, I separated the Monkey Man from the John Wick statement. I thought as two different entities. Now that makes sense. Hello, welcome. I'm in my never-ending portal loop. That is this hardcore Nuzlocke. But yeah, that makes sense now. It completely makes sense. Can I poison this? Okay, that's not bad. I was like, please? You're not a poison type, so it should be fine. That copied its stat changes. Have I done stat changes? Alright. Okay, let's try this. Please, give him Bumbo. Please, please, please. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, we got that one. I feel like I have named something complicated by the time you complete this game. Oh, well, thanks. Where am I gonna be then? Just still here? Hello, hello, hello. don't know what to name this right now. Okay. Well, if there's two cotton candies, there's two cotton candies. I think there is, because I feel that this is a familiar... This feels familiar, but whatever. It works. I just jump in. Hi, Nomo. Why didn't you pop up a while ago? This is dangerous territory. Okay, we need to get to where we're going as soon as humanly possible. We need help. Okay, healing time, healing time, healing time. I just gotta be careful I don't overlevel my marsh top. Alright, time to... Okay, I do have a, magic herb. Okay, let me see. Polka, blueberry, root beer, cherry, grape, pumpkin. Oh, I do have one! I didn't think I had a normal. Candy, eggnog. Okay, I do have another cotton candy. I was like, this looks familiar, but whatever. And then I got caramel, orange. Well, I do have variety. There be them some variety. Alright. Move. Alright. I guess we'll bring you along. It'll be helpful. I don't really think Psychic is gonna be useful in this instance. Flannery. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Give me this. Perfect. Just so I am looking... Okay, the only thing is Torkoal's a pain. That is the only thing that is my biggest concern. Is our buddy old pal Torkoal. It's a... Wow, I need more of these. If I don't want to be here for 80 years. Okay. So we'll get you up to at least 25, so we are not here forever. So I guess we'll get a Tentacruel before anything else. Alright, almost there. I was there, come on. Okay, come on. Okay, well, we learned Bumblebee. That's fine. So, the nurses say we hope to see, so they want you to fail. I wouldn't say that they want you to fail, they just expect you to be back. Is the words I want to say. They expect a trainer to come back. But yeah, the nurses... Well, I don't know how much you know about Pokemon, but I'm assuming you know a lot. At least the basics. Is that, every center you go to, this is Nurse Joy, but it's not the same Nurse Joy. They're all sisters. And are related to. They're all sisters. Every single one of them. And then the first question that will pop up in someone's mind is, how are they sisters? How many siblings do they have? And the answer is, yes. I don't know if every different region Nurse Joy are related to each other, or if it's a per-generation family line thing. I wouldn't be surprised. It just would be like, Huh, what a weird what a weird thing that they're all named Nurse Joy, but not all of them are related. Yeah, I love the anime just has that be a thing. Like, one of the episodes literally just shows a picture of all the Nurse Joys together. Alright, Bubble Beam that one, you Water Gun that one. Oh, Brady! Aw, that was close. Okay, we're critting today. Or KOing. Boom, ba-dum. I don't know. They're all sisters. It's true. They're all sisters. I don't know. That's the thing. We have no idea. MatPat made a theory that Nurse Joy is actually a Pokemon. So if that's something that is interesting to you, if you want to see that theory, just check Game Theory. Just put in Game Theory, Pokemon, Nurse Joy. It was an interesting theory. But yeah, all siblings. But I don't think every region are siblings. I think they're cousins, then, if that is how that works. And then in the anime, we've seen a Nurse Joy be married to someone and the child looks like a Nurse Joy. Hello, welcome, welcome. We're talking about Nurse Joy lore. Okay, I find that a bit hard to believe. What do you find a bit hard to believe? Hello, welcome. What specifically about Nurse Joy do you have a hard time believing? That they're all siblings? That the other Nurse Joys from different regions are cousins to they're cousins to each other? Or the fact that a Nurse Joy in general got married and had a child that looked exactly like the other Nurse Joys and looks nothing like her husband? There's many different questions to that. That they're Pokemon. Yeah. It's just an interesting theory on its own. That's all. Why is this a topic? Because... well, the first thing was that, oh, Nurse Joy says, hope to see you again, statement, so that's the tech of the Nurse Joy clones. I don't know if they're clones. Like, they all have different memories. And obviously, I don't know how that works in the games, but I'm assuming the same rules apply. Since every single region has a Nurse Joy. They all look like Nurse Joy. They all have the pink hair. But who knows? Yeah, I don't think that Nurse Joy being a Pokemon is actually what it is, but it's an interesting theory. Because as you said, you thought you compared like rabbit type thing, why there's so many of them. Who knows? Anything is really possible in this thing, like the weird logic. I don't know. It's kind of like the same thing how people theorize that Giovanni is Ash's father. I don't see anything about saying that because they literally serve for free and heal Pokemon. I don't see anything about it. What if it's the same person but she runs the next day? Yeah, theories are what build the Pokemon community. Yep, it is true. That's how you got, like, lots of freaking, creepypastas from it. I think it's... Okay, it is that one. But, yeah. Without them, we wouldn't have had beautiful random logics like the weirdness of, well, the Pokedex are some of the stuff that feed into the weird theories like about Hypno, that whole thing. That's terrifying. All ghost Pokemon Dex entries for the most part are freaking terrifying. Alright, now I got a plan. 29 is the highest. So remember where I left off in Undertale with the FNAF joke? What? Guess what? My sweater? Oh, well, thank you. This is my first outfit. But guess what? Did you sleep? Is this the joke that you slept? Or some random FNAF joke that we're gonna have? That wouldn't be bad to have. But I like that, so... Did you manage to break? Understanding that's a 40% attack. This is good, but then this is also... Oh, no, I guess wait a minute. Friends, we may or may not have taken dress measures. And only woke up now. Well, good for you that you slept. I don't know how I don't think I want to know how that process worked for you to sleep, but I'm glad you slept. Oh, man, that's different. Have a good day, too. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, I hope a frying pan was not involved in the process. Or any injuries. Like, goodness sake. No, I don't want to give my freaking opponents attack boosts. Because with my luck, yeah, yeah, you finally broke the 4 days non-sleep streak. So progression is a good thing. Worse than... Okay, well then I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't think I want to know, because I think that won't end well. Alright. What would I switch? Yeah. Alright. What is my... Okay, well I have to level Tentacle up. They're not bad base stat totals. Or health totals. Goodness. It's actually... Okay, so it's 2 females, 4 males on team. Just think... I don't think we should be encouraging whatever the heck it was, but like I said, I'm glad that you got sleep. But goodness. Alright, so the best way to do this. We got... Normal's probably gonna come out first. Fire, sunny day, sunny day. So if I can just... Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Alright, I think the best plan for me is to get my buddy old pal Gyarados into the picture. Just for sanity's sake. Because once I get Dragon Range, this will solve all of our problems. I think I definitely lost my dignity. But, okay. I don't think I want... Like I said, I don't think I want to know. Because who knows? Goodness. Oh, there's my Gyarados. Come on, learn something. There it is. It's like, where's the Dragon Rage? I know it's there. I know it exists. I have notes, so I know it exists. Alright. Because I think my mind is thinking that I'm going to go against Norman when I'm not. Because goodness, that's where my brain is going. It's like, we're not at Norman yet. We got a little bit more time. Okay. Well, the free egg is just a why not. I guess I could technically take the egg. But... or Mr. Why Not. Yeah, it's just a... That's it. I learned that that was a thing, and it's like, oh. And of course, it is just a weaker Wobbuffet that just uses counter and miracle. Like, that's all it does. But I guess it's not the worst thing. Yeah, anyway, say sure. You found it at the daycare? At least that's how the rumors go. Alright, there we go. I will say this, like, the frickin' Pokemon breeding thing, when it first came out in Gen 2, apparently it was just as broke. It was very, very broken. It made things very, very difficult for people. And it just was like, huh. That doesn't surprise me. The first games weren't exactly the most polished things you've ever seen. You can better give it... yeah. Well, I think it just gets... the only moves it learns, it's Destiny Bond, Counter, and Miracle. That's all it learns. It's this one. That's all it ever learns. That is all that this Pokemon is good for. Which I guess could be... work out if I'm... Wait, did I put the right Pokemon in the first position? Perfect. Alright. But yeah. We just have to wait for it to actually hatch. Which makes it like a... I think it's either a level 5? Because I don't think it becomes a level 1. I think it's a level 5. They don't make them level 1s until like later generations and leftovers. Oh, fuck, I hit the wrong thing. Oh, it worked. Either way, I guess. But, yeah, that... We all know that Wynot is a menace to society. To frickin' Nuzlockers everywhere. They tremble in fear when they see a Wynot. Like, frick, man. It's terrifying. Okay, we got camera up. That's not bad. Speed. Tackle, that's fine. Heal, that's fine with me. She only has 2 potions? Yeah, 2 hyper potions. Why'd you miss? Yeah, it's one of Nuzlocke's worst enemies. I don't know if... I think there's a, one of the more, like, I think it's a Kaizo game? I might be wrong. But it's one of the games where... One of the games made for, like, Nuzlocking literally has, like, a Zora that apparently is the biggest pain in the butt to people, which is interesting. So it's nice that one of my favorite Pokemon gets representation and seen as a menace, because then it gets attention. Because we all know why not, either from the anime because Team Rocket, or because Nuzlockers tremble in fear when they see it. Now we gotta be careful because the sun is up. Because the sun is up and this turtle will move faster. Okay. I put the orangeberry on. Come on. Alright. That's fine. Okay, no paralyze, please. Come on. Perfect. No Death Flannery again. Woohoo! Okay. Woohoo! Oh, Death Flannery. Dun, 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 dun. Let me grab the badge. There we go. Okay. What? So we got 2 out of the 3 battles in under an hour. That's pretty good. Alright. Now one of the... I can see if I go to the, desert to see what I can get there. What do you mean another trainer dropped? They fight me. Most of them fight me. I don't get prompted to say yes or no. They just fight. They're like, oh, you're a trainer? Let me fight you. And then they give me money because I win. I don't think it's rocket science. You know, unlike Team Rocket, who literally takes Pokemon, and Team Plasma, who takes Pokemon from children. Speed up the game, equip the bike and run around. Hatch the egg. You really want to hatch the egg? I guess. Do I have it or is it the... Okay, it's the... I was like, which... I had the fishing rod equipped. I was like, which one of these is equipped? Hello! We just beat Flannery and Maxie, so... Right now, I'm just running back and forth. And trying to get the egg to hatch. And then they give you a lot of money. How is that not robbery? Because I won it fair and square. It's not really a robbery. If I don't steal it from them, they give it to me of their own volition. So I don't know. As you can tell, this is very intense gameplay. I love the 1 frame per second. It moves occasionally. It should hatch soon. Welcome back. It is more of a bet, honestly. Bet who wins and who gets the money. See? It's not a robbery. As you can see, apparently it's gonna hatch them. Call it whatever you want. I'm calling it robbery. Alright. If that's what you say. Apparently this corner is just really good to bike back and forth. Are we almost there? How many more steps do I need to do? But it is not robbery. Okay, there we go. The egg has hatched. Here's your bike to marathon. But I want to name this, why not? I already have a thing called Blueberry. What the frick? Blue ice cream flavors. I just want a list. Can you just give me a list? Why are these random? I love random bullcrap. This feels more like egg shaking than egg hatching. You're punching a bag. What do you mean? Why is it so annoying? They got scrambled, I guess. Well, that's a freaking company. I just want a name. Okay. How about we just go... We're just gonna get ice cream flavors. Wait, there's so many things with the... How about this? Okay, a thing that has bubblegum. I guess I could name it bubblegum. What the frick is that? What the frick? Rum raisin. What? Huh? I mean... That's a strange flavor. Alright, so we're just gonna name this, I guess, bubblegum. That works for me. I needed to find something. Bubble. Gum. There we go. The little buddy's got a name. Okay, yeah, it is level 5. Prevents the foes from escape. And we're gonna put you back into the box because then it would be a senseless death. Alright. Well, now that we got the egg hatched and done with, I want to move Pokemon. Give me this back. There we go. Now we can move forward. Because now we gotta deal with, Norman. My favorite gym leader to deal with. Well, no, probably second in comparison to Tate and Liza. Tate and Liza are a menace to my health. They stress me out. Because most of my losses, bubblegum is leaking. Yeah. Oh, because I switched out the frickin'... maybe in the future. Maybe I can use it for frickin' Tate and Liza. That is a possibility. Cause going up against Tate and Liza is a pain in the butt. That, or I could bring it to the Elite Four. But then I would only have 5 Pokemon. Who knows? It'll just be a nice thing to have in the box just in case if I feel underprepared at a gym. I can then be like, okay, I got my Wobbuffet, who can guarantee 1 Pokemon of the opponent's goes down. Cause it works. I don't even know when a Wynot evolves into a Wobbuffet. It doesn't really matter. I'm sure it learns early. Yeah, it only learned, like, what moves does it even have right now? Oh, I guess it has Splash, Charm, and Encore. I didn't even think it had other moves. I was gonna be honest, I didn't think it had any other moves. But I guess it's got Encore, Charm, and Splash. The most effective move, Splash. Magikarp would know all about that. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We'll just switch you. Alright. Look. It's fine. Oh, I can see what I can find here. Because I swear this place is just annoying. Trying to find something. I could get a, trap hinge. That is a possibility. So that's not too bad. Oh, that was easy. If you explode, I'm gonna be so angry. It's full team of lava and one swapper to cheese and chim on a raw pack. That was impossible to me. See? Wobba fits are not useless. They are very gimmicky in nature, but that does not make them bad. It makes them not something that you would want to do as a constant thing, because it would probably get very boring. But they're very useful. I do think the gender difference is hilarious. What do I have? Do I have tackle still on you? I do. Weirdly enough. Alright, I'm trying to hide times in. That's fine. Nothing wrong, like I said. Nothing wrong with... You don't have to be here the whole time if you can't. It's what you find enjoyment. Goodness, Moose Tracks, you're doing this on purpose. I got one by... Oh my... Okay then. Are they... Does it keep... Okay, it's sand attacking you. I'm like, for Pete's sake, your accuracy is already in the mud. How can it get worse? What? Well... Huh? My brain is trying to understand what you just typed out. Oh my goodness. We're playing Pokemon Emerald. And the thing above my head shows you how many attempts I have done to try to complete this challenge, hardcore Nuzlocke challenge of this game. And this game has humbled me in so many ways that I just think to myself, someone had this as their childhood game and they had fun. And I just think, huh. Wow. Not in a bad way, it's just like, that was way too close for goodness. Okay. But, yeah, it just makes me realize. Wallace from Wallace and Gromit likes cheese. Cheese here using a gimmicky exploit to beat a gym. Wait, question? Is that what that means? You will be next. Oh boy. We're gonna name you Key Lime because you eventually become green. I put line instead of lime and almost hit enter. There we go. Okay, well, I got that encounter. Woo! You don't need to find any spiders, no thank you. Like I said, I don't like them. I don't think anyone else, I hope no one else in the chat likes them. If I do, you can talk about that elsewhere. Because, man, I do not like spiders. Spider Pokemon are less disgusting. They still creep me out, but they're less disgusting. Well, it's just in general. Weird me out. So, it's just a thing. Where is my joke losing? Is it the Wallace and Gromit or the cheese? Now that I got the context that it's from Wallace and Gromit, it makes sense. Because when you just have that all by itself, it's like, why do you want me to call you Wallace? That's why my brain was like, huh? What does that mean? But there's enough times on this channel. Thank you. Somewhat agreeing with me. You're always on the same wavelength as me on this subject. Thank you. It's just like, no more. But yeah, okay. Like I said, the context makes sense now about Wallace and Gromit. With no context, I was like, huh? Because it just came out of nowhere. Oh boy, just like the random thing of FNAF being brought into the conversation where it was like, huh? What? What does this have to do with what's going on right now? And now we're just strolling all the way back. Does that mean... I just thought about it. Is he here? No, so he doesn't appear until after Norman. Because I can't get into New Mauville without Watson giving me the key card. Alright, let's switch. Here, there we go. Alright, switch. Put you back over there. Vince, I mentioned that I cheesed Jim in a ROM hack before. Like that, I understood. It was the Wallace and Gromit connection that I did not understand. Like, it wasn't a problem. It's just, you see what I mean when out of context? It's like, what? Huh? What are you saying? That type of thing. That's all. I was just trying, I was like, that's very out of character. I am not understanding something. Something is not clicking in my head about the statement. That type of thing. Do 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 do. Ooh. I love how slow-paced I am going like da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There's the person, because I know there's a person. Okay. Ooh, I made it. Yee! 4 times. Okay, so I grabbed the wrong bike, is the answer. Because I got the amount of collisions, just tells me I grabbed the wrong bike. Whatever, I will have to go back to Mauville anyways. So, oh my gosh. The speed. So much speed. Hello, Briny. What the typewriter for the beating the bike road? Well, who knows? Maybe there's a freaking speedrunning thing. I wouldn't be surprised, since there are people who like to do random categories. Like, I know this is a little bit off topic, but in the speedrunning thing, like Minecraft has some interesting speedrunning freaking categories, man. I've watched a whole video about those, which was very entertaining. Ugh. Okay, we made it back. Now we just chug on to Norman's gym and go, "Hello, I'm here to fight you in battle. Please go easy on me." Shockwave. Alright. My brain is not there right now. But yeah, at least we got good options. There's a Zelda something speedrun guy where Link sleeps. Oh, well then, I'm not surprised. Like, people are definitely something when it comes to that. But yeah, it's definitely something. Yeah, one of the Minecraft ones that I know is like naming the sheep Jeb. I don't know if you know what that means. Because Jeb, he does not, by the way, it's a Nintendo game after all, just for clarity. Well, yeah, obviously. You can never have enough spiders. You can have more than enough spiders. But yeah, obviously it's a Nintendo game with a E for everyone category. Because just because it's a Nintendo game doesn't mean that things cannot be insinuated. Since like rated T for teen for some stuff on Nintendo products exists. It's a matter of that it's a Zelda game, and they're not gonna put that in a Zelda game, which is catered towards a younger audience. But oh boy. I still think that Delcatty's like fur around its neck looks like a neck pillow. I didn't know that there was a speedrun. I know about the Gem Sheep. Yeah, it's a speedrun category where pretty much all they do is you load into the world and you get lucky with the name tagging, and then you name the sheep Jeb. And that's how it, and then that's the speedrun. There's just Minecraft speedrun to get all the wool. That's a thing. There is a McDonald's order one. Not like a literal one, but getting certain things that counts for a quote-unquote Happy Meal. Speedrun is a thing. What else? Those are the ones I can think of. Oh, and then you have the insane ones. Well, that's really silly. Yep. Just look it up. It's, I can, tell you the name of the Like I said, if you look up on YouTube, it's very, very funny. 25. It was just interesting to be like, these are things that people watch. Don't die, don't die. Okay, thank goodness it's effective. But not to the point of insanity. Okay. Yes, the McDonald's speedrun is a thing. With meme speedruns, see different strategy in the current categories I use. Yeah, my favorite category or video that this channel did, I'm back from my class, which did I miss? Nothing much. From when the last time you when you were here, the Why Not broke out of the egg. I'm just healing up my team because Delcati with Shockwave is very dangerous for my mostly water and flying team. 7 groups telling them what they need to do because I'm playing a job. And like I've said before, you are giving yourself so much work to do that's no wonder you have to tell them all what needs to do and keep an eye on them. That's definitely stressful. This one, slack off? Okay, I forget. It's normal. I need to, I love that I have to double check this. Pokemon. Physical special split. Always in this gym I have to check this. Because I am never positive. Okay, it is physical. And water special. Okay. Contemplating how they even... well... you'd be surprised. Because some people who... they get into college, but usually it's by that they scraped by the skin of their teeth to get into college. That is a thing. You'd be surprised. Ground is physical. Okay. You have Shadow Ball? Frick! Give me this. I'm going to write that down in my list of things. Okay. Better to have a list and be prepared than be confused later. Okay, slack off for a slack off. Oh no! Okay, it's loafing around, so it should go down this time. Yes, but what's the point of ogre being a thing? They just keep... Well... because you're the leader, they think that you are very reliable and are probably someone who's going to get good grades. So they are going to rely on you a lot because they think of that. Or everyone's favorite one is you have people who are technically reliable, but they wait the night up to finish all of their stuff. So I've had that experience. Oh, that's so fun. Hearing your phone go off at like 2 a.m. because your group partner is freaking typing, asking questions about something, or just talking because they are at 2 a.m. finishing their work. Let them fail, get your grade and sit back. Yeah, that's something that you tell the teacher about, or professor about, because they have... You gotta say something, whether that's physically in person or email them something. Because, those type of people just exist. And they're a pain. They're just, pain. They just exist. And you just think, how did you get here? How did I end up in this mess? Why am I dealing with your decisions of not doing your work? Stuff like that. People are interesting sometimes. They can be really nice people, and then you just have people that you just go, huh? What? This is a person. This person exists. Stuff like that. Because I think you can find a whole bunch of storytime animators that talk about college, if they went to college, and their experience. Like, Jade Animations has a very funny video about group projects. I don't know if she still has it up. I know that it's either that or someone did a re-upload of that animation. That was a critical hit. What the frick? Anyway, the crits have got to stop. Like, frick. This is freaking ridiculous. But I can't, though. They're like my... Again, But that's them taking advantage of you, you know? Just gonna say, because they'll use your kindness. That's not good company if they are using you for your intellect to do with a grade. And if they're friends, they would do that. My goodness. Oh. Okay, well that's done. Now I gotta go. Every time in Norman's gym, I have to go heal at least 3 times. It is never twice, really. Like, you just have to be very careful. That's all I have to say is, some people, and it might not be just them, it might not be the case. Because you have to remember, I am not a professional in any regard to anything that comes to, like, therapy or anything like that. And I say that because I have to precipice. And you have to say something, because they're gonna take advantage of your brains to get a good grade. And that's not fair to you. And it's not fair to them in a way, because if they can't handle doing college work, what the heck are they gonna do when they get a job? Like, what are they gonna do? Rely on you to do their job for them? That type of thing. Because you're in computer science, I think is what you said before. Like, asking for help is not a problem. It's the constant... This is why book smart but no common sense in general. Hey, it's not a bad thing. I'm saying that you gotta say something. So if you want to try talking to them and being like, hey, you gotta pull more of your weight in this, or you talk to your professor about it, because there's many things that you have to think about. Because the work should be equal. It shouldn't rely all on you to have things done. You shouldn't have to be making sure they are doing their job. Because in the real world, that someone gets paid to do that. Gets paid to make sure someone is doing their job. That's called the boss. And you're not getting paid to do these people's work. I would hope not, because that would just be bad in general, but yeah. Like I said, how you want to deal with it, it is your choice. But do think about that you are worth a lot more than doing all these people's work. Because you shouldn't be stressing over someone else's stuff. Because, hey, you could be playing games, you could be doing other things instead of doing their work. Like I said, not a therapist, not someone who has all the experience in the world, but I've had experiences. And it's better to be careful. Amen. Why, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, it's just how it is. Just how it is sometimes. Because sometimes you gotta put your frickin' foot down. Like I have done during these streams. Some of the streams is I put my foot down. That's a good thing. It's the weekends and only on the weekends. Yeah, and you can help, but help doesn't mean doing everything for them. Yep. Yeah, you can play games on the weekends. Only weekends if that's what you have time for. I'm just using it as an example of a activity that you enjoy doing. That you could be enjoying. It's just a metaphor. It doesn't have to be taken. I'll take notes. Like I said, I am not someone who is a professional. This is just based on experience. So if you want to talk, I would talk with your professor, talk with whoever your caretaker is, and things like that, and ask. Because at the end of the day, nothing's wrong with asking your loved ones what they think. Because it's nice. Alright, now we're gonna shift gears to this Norman fight. Because speaking of loved ones, this loved one in the game causes me pain and anguish. Okay. Spinda, Psybeam, blah, blah, blah. You're older equals wiser, and I'm younger, not experienced. Well, you've experienced things in the world. Just because you're young doesn't mean that you're not wise. And just because I'm older doesn't mean I'm not inexperienced. So I'm taking notes. Yeah, like I said, even someone who's in like their 70s, 80s is still learning. So don't ever think that no one has everything completely figured out. No one does. And you just learn. And you're in college, which is the best time to do so. Better to learn. Learn. Alright, now I get to deal with my pain and anguish. I am not ready for this. Okay. Do I want to put you first? I don't know what I want to do. I guess we'll go with this, and we'll see how this goes, because Psybeam does not do great effects. Facade, Teeter Dance, Encore. It's just Belly Drum, Noon, and Slacking that scares me. Well, let me double check. We are all correctly leveled, correct? Yes. Yes. Perfect. And I have the physical special split list available to me, as well as the moves of all of Norman's Pokemon, so ha. Hi, Norman. I'm terrified. Let's get this suffering over with. I have avoided it long enough. Oh, goodness. Okay, so he has the exact same Spinda. It would be kind of cool if his Spinda changed with every, playthrough. But I guess to make sure that you don't have to change other things? I don't know. I don't even know if Spinda can get other abilities. So when does it tell me? It does not tell me how many potions he has. Use 2 hyper potions. Okay, thank you, that's what I needed. Oh, he didn't use any on the spin down, so 1 down. Where to go? Hello, friend. Then, while this is playing, I'm gonna finish my lectures. Well, that's fine. Do what you gotta do. I need to look. Physical special split. This thing is a menace to society. As well. Normal. Water is special. Rock is not. Ground is physical. Flying is physical. Mega Drain is special. Poison is physical. I like that he has a unique spinda, and with how spinda works, it's exclusively his. Yeah, that is true. It is exclusively his spinda, so you know that if he has a spinda, it has to look like that, which is cool. He's driven psychic. Dark Dragon special. Yeah, sorry, I'm just looking at the list. It makes me feel comfort. Oh yeah, and you do have Intimidate, so that's helpful too. Of course. What do you have? Physical. I guess. I don't know why it's particularly using yawn all of a sudden, but sure, buddy. Whatever makes you happy. I will say that I do love the pose that they gave Slacking Man. It just tells a lot about the Pokemon's personality. It's a lazy Pokemon that you don't want to anger. Haha, you can't counter me. Ha 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 ha. Wolfing around, that's fine. Dragon Rage. Okay, buried. And then... Okay, how bad? Not too bad. Okay. Come on, man. Please. It's gonna heal. Okay, that's 1 out of 2 potions. Alright, hopefully that gives me a boost in damage. Come on. That looks like it did maybe a itty bitty tiny bit. Okay, we'll get that. Okay, so this is a free switch. Guess we'll go to you for now. I still can't believe that from generations 1 to 3, that Ghost was a physical type move. That will never not be weird. Like, I love the Game Freak. They thought, yes, this makes tons of sense. Makes a lot of sense. They are a specter. So let's make them a physical entity. Yes! Go away! Okay, one entity out, two entities out of my way. Now I have to deal with... yeah, Ghost was physical. Yep. Please. Ugh. Yeah, Ghost from Generations 1 to 3 was a physical type moves. It's just kind of interesting. Like, why? I just really am curious what their thought process was. Like, normal moves make sense. Because, you know, it's like slashing and punching and all these different things. So it makes sense. What is the moves of Linoon? Slash, belly drum, facade, headbutt. Let's go here. So it's not like the weirdest thing in the world. Okay, so he can't use the last potion on Linoon. Ha ha ha. That hurt. Well, it's kind of just funny that how broken Gen 1 was, that Ghost was resisted by Psychic type Pokemon. That was a thing. That was a thing for a while. And you just think, huh? How did you mess that up? But they did. They somehow did. And it's weirdly just an interesting masterpiece. Sorry. That was a horrible noise. Goodness. I hate facade as a move. It is annoying. You just... Come on! Okay, now we gotta deal with the stupid Linoon. And hope and pray this all works out. Resisting code was a code out. Yep. Yep. Holy frick! The Linoon hits like a truck. Gosh. Like, frick, man. Okay. Live. Come on. Please. I hate Linoon. I despise that Pokemon. Come on! Thank you. Goodness. I don't have a Gyarados, but he frickin' beat the Linoon. But yeah. And then there was also an error. Well, no, it wasn't the ghost error. Or maybe it was. It was psychic resistant bug. That's what it was. It was a psychic resisting ghost. It was bug. I despise you, Norman. Do you know that? I despise you. You are not a good parent. Because you literally tell your child, oh, you have to be good enough to fight me. And you just think, well, screw you, Norman. Who needs you? And your pretentious attitude. Thank you, Gyarados. You were very helpful. Guess we'll add this one onto the team for now. Woo! Well, before I save, I should heal. Do-do-do-do, thank you. But yeah, so because of the error of psychic resisting bug, it made the the only Pokemon, psychic resistance. Yeah, it was, because psychic resisted bug when it wasn't supposed to, it was immune. Yeah, that's what it was. So there was that, but yeah, it resisted bug when it should be weak against bug, and that made the first ever Pokemon to have a 4 times weakness. The first time ever to have a Pokemon that has 2 4 times weaknesses, which was the Paras and Parasect line. The poor guys. They just did not get lucky. Just like how I didn't get lucky. It's fine, it's fine, everything's fine. I literally, you have a level 5. I don't know what you expected to achieve from that, but whatever. Where do I have to go? I love that my brain is having a moment of like, where do I go again? Is surf a thing now? Is that what I have? Yes, it is. I was like, I am missing something. Context was missed. Okay. We'll get rid of that. Woohoo! Alright. But yeah, pretty much. Gen 1 was an interesting thing. Like, Nidoking is a Pokemon that just dominates in Gen 1. That is just a thing. And you're just like, huh? Which is not a bad thing, it's just very interesting that a normal type Pokemon is something that is used and dominates in speedruns. Eye rolls. It's just fascinating. In defense of game, even if a ghost was super effective at psychic, it wouldn't have mattered, because Game Freak didn't make a ghost perception. Yes. But also in the same instance, they only had one line of ghost types. They had one line. It was the Ghastly line. That's all they had. And in their first generation, Game Freak decided, yes, we want a ghost type Elite Four member. But wait, we only have one freaking ghost type. Let's give her 2 poison Pokemon, and also because only Pokemon line that has ghost types is also poison. She has become synonymous as a poison type Elite Four member. Like, Phoebe is probably more of a ghost type Elite Four member than Agatha is, which is really funny. The world of Gen 1 was a different place. I don't think people will disagree with that sentiment. My goodness. I need to switch this bike for the other one. Whee! Now I gotta figure out, oh, you're there. In retrospective, first games are wild. One even questions how did Pokemon manage to get to this point? That is a good question to ask. Okay, sorry. It is a good question. They thought that Gen 2 was going to be the last Pokemon game. I'm assuming you know the funny joke about the Johto starters. It's funny. At least to me, it's kind of funny that I got to learn about an interesting little fact about the Johto starters, and it's like, huh, that is weird, suspicious even. But yeah, they had no time. They thought that this IP was not gonna last, so they had to put a game together. And that's how Gold and Silver, and then later Crystal was made. Alright. Hello, you. Alright, so save, key to get a Mauville. Alright. Please, Magnemite. I don't know what you're talking about, the Johto starters. The Johto starters, so someone showed, and it's apparently a thing, where if you look at the base stat totals, or excuse me, all of the stats of all three Kanto starters, and look at all of the stats for the I can't English. All of the stats for the Kanto starters from the first form all the way to the third stage, all of the stats are the same. Every single one is exactly the same. So from Charmander all the way to Charizard, Cyndaquil and Typhlosion all the way to Typhlosion have the same stats. And it blew my mind. It was like, it just was surprising. Because it tells you that they did not have time for anything. They made new Pokemon, but the stats did not change. Yep, it's true. Yeah, if you look it up for yourself, it's mind-blowing. It's like, what? But yeah, they're the same. Exactly the same. They had no time. No time. So yeah, it was interesting. It makes sense. Well, yep. Yeah, no time for anything. They had no time. And it just blows your mind. Because Game Freak at the time would have never... we can't even imagine that they would have thought a few years down the road that the Pokemon would be one of the biggest franchises ever. They were scared that this game was only going to last for the series would only last 2 games. And that's why Kanto and Johto are so connected to each other. Like, it doesn't excuse some of the things that people have issues with, like, why is Jasmine have a higher level, but she's an earlier gym leader than Price, who's the second to last gym leader? Why do they all not barely use Kanto? Excuse me. Why do they barely use any Johto Pokemon? Like, there's many issues that you can criticize about it. 2, 3, perfect. But then you look at it and you're like, huh. It is an interesting, fascinating thing that came to be. But yeah, I have learned some interesting things from the Pokemon Nuzlocke community. It has blown my mind. And just the Pokemon community in general has made my mind go, whoa. This is a thing. This is a thing that has happened in life. Just like how you realize, just like when you're young and you realize, wow, the Pokedexes are freaking weird. Why are they like this? Why did they not think about what they made when they wrote this? Like, why? I need to go. Okay. Like, why and look in defense of early April, they were quite literally an issue that got picked up into lasers. Yeah, I'm not saying, like, it makes sense at the time. It makes complete sense. They have no excuse now with the issues with Scarlet and Violet. They have no excuse for that stuff when they want people to pay money for it. That's a whole thing. Luckily, I wasn't someone who dealt with those issues, but, you know, back then Game Freak is different than today, who is a conglomerate. A freaking giant titan in the gaming industry, and have a million... Now, Game Freak of today is another story. Yep. Because they have no excuse. The Game Freak of the past had an excuse. But yeah, the Game Freak of today has some issues, obviously. Nintendo in general has some issues. We're not gonna get into all of that because that's a whole thing. I still love Nintendo games for what they are. I don't think they would be a big conglomerate titan. Excuse me. A foundation of the gaming industry for no reason. There's a reason why people like Nintendo games. Even if Nintendo can be... well, gaming studios can be a little bit of a pain. But hey, we got... what we can see from, like, the story of Scarlet and Violet is beautiful. The game itself is immaculate. it has that spark that I saw in Pokemon Black and White. It feels like that spark is there for the story. Because it doesn't mean that the other games between Black and White 2, Scarlet and Violet didn't have their strong suits. But it was nice to have the Pokemon games lean into a story again. Cause man, I love myself a good story. These are more on the customer related for rather than the quality of the games. Yes, that is a perfect way to explain it. But yeah, it was just nice to see a heavily story-focused Pokemon game. Main series game. Because the Legends games, from the little bit I've played so far, has more story-based stuff in it. Which, as you can tell, I love myself a good story. I love myself a good story. But obviously, I don't want it to affect gameplay. The gameplay and the story should be in balance. Not too much of one or the other. If you're going to do a story-based thing. Because that's when you really have something special. That's why people realize years later how good Black and White and Black and White 2 as Pokemon games are really, really good games with a really interesting story. Because it's now the popular trend to like Black and White and Black and White 2. But they were my favorite before this was a popular concept. So, you know, it's nice that the generation is getting recognized. Hopefully with Pokemon Legends ZA, Kalos gets that love. Because the games that they had their flaws when they first came out. But there is a lot of potential in Kalos. Tons of potential in there. Mega Evolution that we know is coming back has a lot of potential. So it's nice to see that at least those are coming back. I'm curious to see, are we in the future? Are we in the past? What are these descendants of X and Y characters? Are they ancestors? What is their role in the plot? How is Lysander connected in all of those plot lines? Is AZ gonna be there? Cause frickin' AZ he was an interesting character. He came out of frickin' was not as much involved as you would like, but he's interesting. And I hope that Game Freak uses these characters who have great potential. Cause man, do they have good potential. I as a writer, you want these characters to be used to their full potential, man. Goodness. It drives me crazy when they don't get to be to their full potential, because you can see the potential. It's how the authors or game creators decide to use those characters. Like, if they ever go back to Hoenn, for example, they would have to have a character, either they have to have Steven in it, because Steven's an interesting character. You take Steven away from Hoenn, and Hoenn wouldn't be the same. Same thing with taking Wallace away, or Norman, or Flannery. It would be weird. So, Pokemon is good at making characters. They just gotta push a little harder on letting these characters shine. Okay. Don't I have? I guess not. I feel like this is all of those movies are not gonna end well. What do you have? You have headbutt. That's something. Whew. Well, this is the longest living Breloom I have ever had. Sorry. If you couldn't choose both, what would you rather in a game? Great story and characters, but bad gameplay, barely working gameplay-wise, or a bad story, nonsensical plot, and annoying characters, but the greatest gameplay? Oh, that's difficult. That's difficult. That is a difficult question. Because, as I say, I am an alien author, and I love myself a good story. But the medium of video games, gameplay should champion over everything else. Because people are buying a game, they're not buying a book. So if the story is not great, I'm back and my hands are all red. I hope you're okay. Goodness. But yeah, that's what I think about it, is a game should champion gameplay, because if they want to write a good story, and just a good story, they can write a book. Like, you don't have to make a game if you don't want to. If you just want to have a story, you can have a story. But yeah, that's at least my take on it. Because hey, there are some games that have such nonsensical plot. My first kind of person when it comes to games. Yep. Because yeah, you'd have the best story in the world, but if the game's boring, people aren't gonna want to play it. You have to think, Pokemon has a lot of gameplay and doesn't have the biggest story in the world for most games, except for, you know, at the last ending, 2 lectures of one-sided textures. Yeesh. Why would you do that to yourself? You were multitasking. Wow, goodness. Is there anything else in this frickin' place besides the frickin' line zigzagoons? Who's in the first position? You are? What's my leveling? 33. Alright. Rather have a good story and characters, honestly. Huh. Like I said, it's an interesting topic. It's interesting. Oh look, it's my buddy old pal Carvana. It's now in the fandom of Pokemon. They're either gonna revamp the game or make whole comic. They're either gonna revamp the game or make whole comics about it. Yeah. Why did I put you in the first position? I don't even remember why I did that. Why did I do that? Anyway. Well, yeah, because the Pokemon community is just huge. That freaking hurt. But yeah. Because, hey, there are some very beautiful stories made by the Pokemon community. And then there are some games where you want to tear your hair out. But c'est la vie. I guess. 'Cause goodness gracious. Who's in the second position? There we go. Anyway, yeah, it just really depends on what you really want in a game at the end of the day. Because some people don't want very complicated gameplay. Which, depending on your opinion, an RPG could be complicated or easy game to play. And that's a whole can of worms that I am not getting into today. Because that's a monster of itself. Mega Drain. You by you. But, yeah. Because depending on the game, if it's a story-based game, if I'm going to be spending my timeline getting to know these characters, they better darn well be interesting. Yeah, complex gameplay doesn't equal good. But some people just really like complex gameplay. It's just a thing. It just, like I said, it depends on what you want and your expectations of a game. Because in Pokemon, you don't expect... Your expectations are not... I have to calculate every single moveset to this certain degree. Simple gameplay and be extremely enjoyable. Yeah. And if you have good characters in story, I feel like it's because you're casual. Yeah. That's also another thing too. Is between the casual gamer and the regular gamer. And for best gameplay, I feel like those are where the speedrunners and Nuzlockers are at. Yeah. But speedrunners and Nuzlockers definitely, like, obviously because if that is what their content is all about, like, their content is Nuzlocking, obviously doing the same Pokemon games over and over again would get tiring. So that's why there's ROM hacks that some of them get commission people to make games. Pokemon ROM hacks or new games and probably ROM hacks of games like Emerald to be more difficult. So they have a way to make content. Not a bad thing. But it explains... Wait, did I just reverse? I went reverse. Why did I do that? But yeah. Like, frick, man. A normal Pokemon enjoyer is not gonna play Emerald Kaizo and enjoy it, because that's not what they want out of Pokemon. Must be interesting, good story. Isn't that just Ruby? Okay, I'm good now. Ruby is just a can of worms. I could dedicate a whole stream about things about Ruby. There's a lot of flaws in Ruby. There's a lot of flaws, man. But gameplay, yeah, that's just Ruby. I'm guessing you've played some of the Ruby games, is what you're saying? That's what my guess is. Well, Ruby is a show, but Ruby also has had video games made in the past. I think they've had at least 4? The minimum is 4. They've had more. But yeah, they've had games. Never played them myself. But I know that they have had video games. And some people did not like some of the games. Because it depended on, like, the quality and different things. That's, like I said, that's a whole different can of worms. Well, Rooster Teeth at the moment is a closed business, and Ruby is up for someone to buy the IP of Ruby. So that's a thing. Yeah, it is, but I'm talking about the traits like the Slimmers, even though one is a show and the other is a game. Yeah. There we go. Aha. I don't know what gameplay equals to an image. Oh boy. Okay. I got through that mess mostly unscathed. I have 3 water types. Both are animations, they both can be either 2 to 3. Okay then. Oh boy. Hi, you. How do I catch you? Without completely just demolishing you. Really? You? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, Oddish? Why are grass types like this? Please, 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 one. Come on, you thought about it. Oh, boy. I feel if you freaking one-shot this, I'm going to be sad. Okay, good. That is good. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Okay. Okay. Get in the Pokeball, please. I guess I have a name for this. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Not that bad to have 3 water types on the team, honestly, in this game. Like, besides a rival, I don't know if there's any major grass types or electric type threat coming up. Besides the rival. Yeah, besides the rival who has a, Grovyle. Which is the reason why I'm trying to write, you know, and what regions know for what did you expect? It's not like I didn't I I just have to be careful against a robot. It's not optimal, but not the worst. Yeah, it's not the worst. It is not. Hi, Oddish. I'm gonna get... Oh, that was too close for comfort. Woohoo! Alright. Just run. Alright. But, yeah. This map is literally 65% water. Yeah, like the real world. Just like Earth, where most of the planet, I think it's 80% is water. I don't know if that's the exact percentage. It's a lot of water. Like, everyone knows the freaking meme about the guy with, what was it, 3 stars? Rated Hoenn 3 stars because too much water. And people joke that it's Maxi. That is a beautiful freaking meme, man. It's beautiful. Okay, now we're back onto the rainy route because... Oh, look! It's a Pokemon I don't want to deal with. Okay. Okay. Now we gotta deal with... So, you can be in the first position. Yeah, but that's how the meme started. Yep. Yep. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful masterpiece. Because Pokemon memes, man, can sometimes be just top tier entertainment. And then some of them you question, why? Why have you done this? Alright, I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be. Hi, Brandon. Brendan. Joy. Also, has evidently seen the Poke Dance? I probably have. I have probably seen it. It's all in for you, Peach. I really haven't gotten anything like that. So, it might just be... the what? With this. Ow. Oh boy. How bad? That hurt a lot. Like, frick. At least that does not as effective damage to freaking Beautifly. Okay, that should just... I wish that just one shot. That would be nice. It's basically a dance with a trainer and the starters of each Pokemon generation dancing. Yeah. Sounds like something that the internet would do. We are at 22. My goodness. Scary face. I see. Alright. Next Pokemon. wrong with this? Oh. Well, at least it's neutral damage. We'll take neutral damage over super damage. But then he starts his protection spam again. My favorite. Alright, come on. Pelipper. Why? All the Pokemon really got nice fake hatred of me, like the videos about Pokemon and things like that. Yeah, that's the thing. I've seen... I don't know. I don't really have that stuff. Doesn't anything. I might have a good day. You do. Have a good day. Have a good day. We'll catch a beat with and half of the song. It sounds interesting. Oop. Why did that do more? It's They were here this entire time. They just didn't talk. Like, people are here. Not everyone talks. Freaking that, I guess. Let's do it. Alright, let's just... This. Why is Surf doing so much more damage? Oh, that's beautiful. It's not very effective, but it does more damage than other frickin' moves. Because that makes sense. Alright, goodbye. You're almost close to reaching your first milestone. Yep. Yeah, that was something we talked about earlier. I don't know what I'll do, but my idea is maybe me finally finishing Poppy Playtime first chapter, because I have technically never finished the chapter. That brings back memories. Six more steps to go. Yep. Yep. Hi, Kecleon. Go away, Kecleon. Go away. I wish I could run in the grass. Okay, fine. But yeah, it is exciting. Like I've said before, I didn't expect to ever get to like double-digit subs, let alone almost to triple-digit. That blows my mind. 'Cause you know, there's a lot of content creators, VTubers in the world just in general. So I'm very thankful that you find me entertaining. Hey, da 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 da. Put in Uno. 1 mil, here we go. Wow, that's a, what the fuck? Now that's a long-term goal. If that, I don't think that'll happen. But that's all. Go from 100 to a 1 million, you'd be like, huh? What the frick happened? I think YouTube would actually break. Like, actually break. Because you would think there would have to be bots. to go from there to there, it'd be like, what is happening? Well, yeah, well, eventually, and we'll stick we'll probably stick it. Well, eventually, we'll still probably here. Yeah. Yeah, when that happens, we'll still be here talking to Steven for the 100th time. About these frickin' being able to see Kecleon. I have a feeling that is a thing. I already have one of those. I'm gonna be randomly. It has happened before legitimately. Yeah, I don't think it's impossible. Pokemon. Milotic? Yeah, it has happened. Some people get the like rise, but it depends on where they get it, because if people get like shouted out, typically it ruins their channel. Because people are just there for certain reasons and then they leave, just things like that. What is your... Okay, so it's just a pure water type. What's skills? I'm looking at my Milotic, if you're wondering. Just seeing, is it worth my time? That's egg moves. Move tuner moves. Pre-evolution. TM's learned. Look, those learn a lot of ice moves. Can even learn... Tail was not bad. I don't know. I just heard a Poochyena. You want to get in my walk? I don't know, it's a possible. I know that it happens on this route in particular. And no, these Kecleons don't count as my encounters because there's a certain amount of them and I know exactly where they are. I technically could get one if I want, but I don't even know if it's worth me saying that is probably sacrilege to some people. I think Milotic is a beautiful Pokemon. I don't know if it's worth my time and energy to get one. But we can try, because the only ones that I know that are in... that are in the, but yeah, but it's like wanting to catch a shiny. Like I said, I'm not gonna do this forever. Like, we'll see. Because we already know how the frickin' fishing treats me in this game. Like, for Pete's sake. But yeah, even then, you just get a Feebas. Oh, trust me, you don't want that. What, I don't want a Milotic? It's a pain to evolve Milotic in Gen 3. There's a freaking Poochyena again. It's... all you have to do is raise its beauty skill. So it's not the... I already have an Oddish. Okay, I guess we'll get this encounter... Since you don't need a hard skill, you have to do more crap. Yeah, you gotta do the Pokecube pull deal. Yep! Oh my gosh, is Absol that rare? Apparently he's that rare. What the frick? And there's the Meryl that I already have. There's the Mightyena I already have. There's the Mightyena I already have. There's the Oddish I already have. There you are. I understand it's a rare encounter, man. What does that mean? I've never seen that before. Holy frick! Wait, why an Absol? Because that is the only other Pokemon that I have access to. No, it's Nuzlocke has been hard, but don't touch it anymore. You can beat the game with other bullet police players. Well, Absol was helpful during my winning attempt against Tate and Liza. That doesn't mean this one will be in particularly helpful, but you never know. Plus, you were complaining about having the... I wasn't complaining. I was worried about them. 1, 2... I almost had it. I don't even have enough Pokeballs. I'm probably not gonna get this. Come on. 1, 2, 3. That was 3 shakes. That sucks. Whatever. I'll live. Anywho. Absol is just because that is the only other Pokemon available. Imagine having 4. It's not the worst thing in the world. Like, it really isn't. Now, how am I do remember what I was gonna do. The only electric type that I have. Nope. Well, no, you would be helpful. So, probably you. And then you. Screw the water monotype. It's pretty much a monotype most of the time. Is this for now? Ba-do-ba-do. Do-do-do-do-do. But yeah, you could easily do a Pokemon water mono type lock, like, easily. It's just that I think in most games you can just get water types very easily and get reliable good water types easily. Like, ooh. Alright, let's speed this up just a itty bit faster so that we are not here for ages. Because this will take an eternity and a half to get anywhere. I did it with Gen 5 with all bug types. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of things that I think, depending on which... What am I doing? Wrong thing. Depending on which generation and which type that you choose, I think Monolux was possibly best magic, but I think it was thanks to Volcarona. Yes, Volcarona is a really great Pokemon. I love Volcarona. I have a Volcarona on my Violet team. They have some of the best bug types ever. Yep, because they have their buffed bug types. Like, goodness gracious. Try special defense. Oh, I guess get rid of tackle. 32. And then level you up. Get rid of that, because that we know is not going to be useful to me. Oh, there's my Magneton. Alright, there we go. Woohoo! Alright, let's do a little bit of the gym and then we'll head for the night. Because I don't think I am ready, mentally prepared to deal with Winona. Okay, I did get her name right. I was like, I thought Winona first, and I'm like, wait, is it Skyline? No, it is Winona. Oh, I was second guessing myself so hard on if I was the right name for the trainer of the gym. Oh my goodness. That was a good solid minute of panic. Second of panic, not minute, but place still stands. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, golly gosh. Alright, who's in the second position? I never moved any of them. Well, that's not technically bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. Oh boy. Who's that hat? Enrage. Just surf again and switch to you. Da 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 bum. Da 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 dum. I despise a double teaming swallow. Like, it is very annoying. Oh, that's very scary. Thank you, Dodo. You're giving freaking Magneton a massage over there. Thundershock. All this one guy has been using is Double Team this entire time. Has not changed anything. You gotta one-shot it. Well, at least that got rid of it. My goodness. So annoying. Yay! Gave Magneton kisses, I guess. Technically, that is how that could be interpreted that way. Oh my goodness. It's pain and anguish, the Zatu. This and then this. But yeah, this Zatu is not as bad as a certain... I don't know which one is it. I think it's Tate's Zatu? Maybe it's Liza's. I don't know. It's one of theirs. I don't know. Come on, you kind of... That's so annoying. Come on, man. This... I guess, and then... Just Spark. Get rid of the Zatu. Oh joy, nose missed. Fun. I knew it would be a bad decision, but I didn't know how fast that bad decision would catch up to me. That was a little too close for comfort. Your turn. Oh boy. I was like, I don't think it'll happen, but we'll see. Do this. Goodness. Yeah, that doesn't hurt too much. Did you get... Never mind. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, goodness gracious. I am slightly losing it. Okay, we gotta go back and heal some Pokemon before we deal with, like, one more fight. And then we'll be all set for next time to deal with Winona. Yep. Okay, it took 20 attempts, but I finally said the right gym leader's name. Frickin' finally! It took so long! But progress was made. I don't have a Volbeat. I had one. I don't know, but they're not the greatest trade. It's not the worst one. Right. Which okay. Weird. I just said you should just say what I do. Sleep talk. No, no, thank you. I swear one of these things gave something. I don't remember what house it was. Went this way, they're turning extremes, maybe stronger than gym leader this time. Well, yeah, because he has a frickin' Metagross, and Metagross is terrifying. That is a terrifying Pokemon. That was weird. Anywho. Item take receiver. Okay. But yeah. Some of these people are interesting sometimes. The opposite for nature, the need to make nature conform to ways we live. Chaos retreat. I think it's number one time for living with Pokemon. Yeah, maybe because you're living in the trees, but I don't know. You know, you're just living in their habitat, so there's just a lot of Pokemon existing. You know, I don't know, lady. Avoid one Dabble battle. And then we already fought this one, and there's only this guy. Oh, this. Because then... there's a... once I fight him, I can fix the puzzle. But, yeah. Bum, ba-da-da-bum. I cannot underestimate Tropius. You're weak against grass? Or no, you're weak against... gosh. Calm your tuchus. Like, I think it's weak against flying types. It hits like a truck. Goodness. Why does that do so little? As you can see, why I am very scared to do long Pokemon streams is the mistakes that I make. Goodness. How bad? Oh my gosh. Please tell me this doesn't kill. Okay. I was gonna be like, please. Goodness. Okay. Woo! We already lost one Pokemon today. I don't need another one lost. Goodness. Because it's this way, do this, to do this, to do this, to go around. Alright, so all the trainers I needed to fight have been completed. I gotta go heal my Pokemon. Because that was dangerous. That's another reason why I'm scared when I have a bunch of water types. Because when you have a grass, you have to deal with a grass type, you're like, what do I do? I didn't. Wait, who did I lose? You forgot? I didn't lose anybody in this fight, but today we lost the Gyarados. With, Norman. We didn't lose anyone else today. That's the only one I've lost. The only one. Goodness. Yeah, no, we have not lost anyone else. Thank goodness. Because, by golly gee willikers, I think I would cry. Alright, I think we'll end here for the night. We got 2 gym badges, we only lost 1 Pokemon, and then we have to deal with, Winona. Next time, and I'm gonna prepare because Altaria is something that caused me a lot of problems when I got here. I think I noticed I'm playing, we'll watch this, should I miss something sometimes? It's okay. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.